My name is Eamonn O'Reilly. I'm the AIB Agri Advisor Team Lead here for the north of the country. I'm delighted to be here on the farm of Peter Farrell and I'd like to congratulate him here on being the competition winner of the Grass 10 North and West Regional Final. So what I'm going to talk about today here is look at investing in the most productive assets and where a farmer can get the most return for his investment on his particular farm. So first of all, as we're at Grass 10 event today, we're going to talk about grass and we're going to talk about grazing infrastructure. The three areas where a farmer will get the best return on his farm from grassland management will be on increasing his soil fertility, reseeding and improving the grazing infrastructure. If we look at increasing the soil fertility, if a farmer increases his P's and his K's by 20 kilograms and by 50 kilograms per hectare, what's the impact that will have? There's an extra 1.5 tonne of grass growing per hectare per year. So if we look at that, what is the impact and the return on that investment for that particular farmer? That farmer is getting a return of 152%, which in essence means that the return on that investment is made in 7 months. So it's an excellent investment for any farmer that's in that position. Reseeding, very important. From reseeding, what are we going to produce? What's the impact of it? Increasing grass growth by 1.5 tonnes per hectare dry matter per annum. So in essence, a 96% return, so does payback within the 12 months for reseeding, which is very, very beneficial as well. Also, if we looked at, say, improving grazing infrastructure and looking at Peter's farm today, we can see the fabulous infrastructure and roadways and water network that he has here. And from that, costing up to €1,000 per hectare, roads, fencing and water. What's the benefit? An extra 1 tonne of grass, dry matter per hectare per year growing, which gives a return of 58% on an annual basis. So the return for looking after your grazing infrastructure is paid back within 2 years. If we looked at, say, you might look at at these and say, right, there's a major cost involved and it can be hard in cash flow. If you're thinking about going down the route that you're going to need to spend money on P's and K's, reseeding or increasing your grazing platform or increasing your grazing infrastructure, with that, what's involved in that, the amount of money that's in that, can be actually financed via a bank loan and can be put over a term of up to 5 to 7 years. Also, if we were looking at the bank about, say, a return on investment, if we were to look at, say, somebody that's investing in commercial property or in residential property, generally you're talking about investment returns of maybe 5 to 10%. So when you put up 5 to 10% return versus the returns that are here, guys, it's very much important to make sure that you're investing in your own farm first of all before you're looking outside the farm.